Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Rafi, and here in my channel, I list everything about motherhood, productivity, books, and marketing. If you'd like to learn more about these things, make sure to click the subscribe button. In today's vlog, I will be talking about how to increase online rapport. And this is especially best for our online teachers and managers who are talking to your employees online. So let's get started. Now, what is rapport? The definition says rapport is a close and harmonious relationship in which people or groups concerned understand each other's feelings or ideas and communicate well. Now, this is especially a challenge for online learning because of the distance and because of challenges with technology. Now, my first tip is that you prepare your online environment. Preparing your environment includes preparing your props, your setup, and even your lighting. Now, why is this important? When you watch TV, you know the difference between a good production versus a low budget production, right? Now, you want to be considered as a good production, especially if the kids and your employees spend their time watching you in this meeting. If you're just in your room, your space is cramped, and you cannot um, set up things around you, that's just fine. You can use the option for Zoom if you're using Zoom, the option for the virtual background. Zoom doesn't work for me for the virtual background. I disappear. I disappear. So with this, I prefer to set up my area just so it looks refreshing or nice to your eyes. You do not have to have expensive equipment for this. You just have to have ample lighting. So for me right now, I have lighting from this side. There's a big window here. I have lighting in front of me. There's also a window here. And I have overhead lighting, which is the light from the room. It's better to have meetings definitely in the morning and in the afternoon. Lunchtime and um, almost dinner time are not good for meetings. Aside from the fact that your employees are most likely hungry, the lighting is not so good. Tip number two is that you prepare and present yourself well. Now, you don't have to have super like grandiose makeup on you. You just have to be freshened up, and then, well, for me, the lipstick is important. So put that lipstick on for your audience to see how your lips move when you talk. And then put a proper outfit. And since it is also understandable that you just present your upper half well, then it's easier, right? You right now I'm wearing pajamas, but the fact that you are seeing my upper body well presented, then that's good. So think of it this way. If you're meeting these kids or these people in a classroom setting, what would you wear? Will your hair be damp? Will you use your uniform? Or will you just wear a shirt? You're having a meeting. If you will meet these people face to face, you ask yourself, what do you want to wear? And what will your hair be? Are you going to let it down like this? Or are you going to put it up? Tip number three is that you talk to the camera. Right now, you can see my eyeballs are looking at the camera. It's because this is the angle that your receiver is looking at. You want to establish an eye-to-eye contact with your office mates or with your students. So this is a conscious effort. It can be hard for me sometimes, but it's important to remind yourself to look in the camera. Of course, you are um, you are exempted from time to time to not look in the camera when you are looking in your at your presentation, when you're looking at your list, but make sure that 90% of the time while you're talking, you're looking at the camera. Well, actually, not just when you're talking, even if you're listening. Now, that one is kind of tricky because you want to look in their what's this? You want to look in their video, right? So when you're looking at their video, your eyes are gonna be like this because their video is way down the screen. So my trick here is to drag the what's this the window where you can see the video up up where up near where your camera is, just so just so the eye shift is not that far. See? My tip number 4 is know when to turn on or off your camera. Okay, as the teacher or as the manager, you do not have to always have your camera turned on because you want to emphasize certain things in your meeting or in your lesson. For example, if I am the teacher right now and what is important right now is the book that I am showing, then your PowerPoint presentation must be turned off or you must stop sharing. It's because you want the viewer to look at you and look at the book that you're showing. So remember to do that. If you want to share something on the camera, make sure that your share screen is off. And also, if you want your students to focus on your PowerPoint, you can turn off your camera. If your camera is on, it tends to eat bandwidth from your video presentation. So if you want your videos to continue playing well while you're in a meeting, you it's advisable that you turn off your own video. When it's your employee's turn for presentation and you have the tendency to look nearer in the camera like this because you want to read what they're presenting, right? So you will put your face so near like that. It's advisable to turn off the camera just so they won't be distracted from, I don't know, your hairline. And when you do turn off your camera, make sure you have a nice profile photo. See? Those are my 4 tips on how to establish online rapport for your meetings and online classes. Now, if you want to learn more about productivity, marketing, and online classes, please subscribe to this channel. See you again this week. Bye.